Yes! The day has arrived. Gareth Bale, it's over. He's finally... Well, actually, no, I tell you what. It's not finally the deal is done. The deal was done a long time ago. But finally, the whole saga, all of the media can shut the fuck up now. Bale is now a Real Madrid player. And I tell you what, Madrid are going to be insane in FIFA 14. So I thought, why not chuck Bale into the Real Madrid team in FIFA 13 and test them out online. Ronaldo as striker, Bale on the left, Di Maria on the right, and Isco in the middle. And can I just say, look at the background there. Isn't it great with Ozil there? As I'm recording this, I'm not sure if it'll go up tonight. So if so, the Bale deal was announced yesterday as you're watching this, but it happened today when I'm recording. Ozil is very, very close to signing for Arsenal, and I was waiting for a video to upload, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to put Ozil as the background. I've always had Messi, so there he is in the Arsenal shirt. He will be number 11 apparently, so number 10 is wrong, but I couldn't change that. Either way, what we're going to go ahead and do is play a match with this new look Madrid team. So we're going to go ahead and do a custom game, head-to-head. This is how you can customise your squads and play a match with them online. However, there are only about 400 to 500 people playing in these matches, so it's quite difficult to search for someone. So what I'll do is I'll wait until we're actually in the match, and then we'll see how they play. It looks like we found one already. Wow, that was quite quick. I'm worried as soon as I select Real Madrid that he's going to back out, because that's what people tend to do these days. Oh, he's staying in. This guy is ballsy. I like it. So to quickly show you what I've done with the team, it's a 4-2-3-1, and we've got Bale on the left, Isco in the middle, Ronaldo up front. I don't know why Callion's instead of Di Maria. That's a little bit strange. And the normal defence, and Khedira Alonso in the middle. I will actually play Modric in the second half maybe, but either way, let's see what this new look Madrid team is going to be like in FIFA 13 in preparation for FIFA 14, because head-to-head it's going to be dominated with Real Madrid again. So here goes Isco. Let's go ahead and give this to Bale. Try to anyway. Here goes Bale, and there's Ronaldo in the middle. Oh, he's going to rage quit if I score, isn't he? Oh my god, he's going to rage quit. Tell me no. Already we've scored within 3 minutes, and I hope he doesn't rage quit. Let's see what happens. Anyway, can I just say, that pass from Isco to Bale was very close, but he made it, and then obviously that was very close as well. Chesney came running out, wasn't quick enough, and fair play to this guy, he hasn't rage quit just yet. But anyway, the main reason I wanted to do this video was not just to see how this team performs in FIFA 13, because we all know it's going to be Real Madrid, but even stronger with Di Maria and Ronaldo. The main reason I wanted to do it was to discuss my thoughts on the whole situation, the pressure that's on Bale now, that he's the most expensive transfer in history. What kind of pressure is he going to be at while playing at the Bernabeu? It's a difficult one, because he was saying in an interview that the only pressure is going to be pressure from himself to perform, not from the media and the club and things like that. Oh god, that's a good cross. Thank god Casillas is there to have that. The only thing I'm worried about is, just think about a couple of games down the line, if potentially he hasn't scored or made an assist or performed well while he's settling into La Liga. Imagine all the fans getting on his arse. Oh, we paid £86 million for him or whatever it was, and he's crap. Why did we waste our money on him? That is when the pressure will be on. It's just like when a new manager steps in and their results were fine before, and then suddenly they go through an awful bit of form. And they are, literally in the news every day. Is he going? Is he going to get fired? It must be horrendous for a manager going through that, and let alone being a player that just signed for the biggest club in the world, the richest club in the world, for a record transfer fee of 80, I think it was 85.3 million pounds. So it's a lot of money, and he will be under pressure. There's no doubt. He'll be under pressure to really show why he's worth that much, and not just be, oh god. Oh my god, he almost scored it. That would have been cheeky. Cheeky bugger. He's going to be expected to score goals and assist goals. The other problem I see is, obviously Ronaldo is the boss at Madrid. He's the key man. Is he going to be that main focus anymore now that Bale's there? Because if not, I think Ronaldo could... Oh, come on. Ronaldo could be a little bit upset by this, because he's quite egotistical, he's a bit arrogant. I think he likes being top dog at Real Madrid, and I think Bale, he is going to disturb that, no doubt. Yeah, I'm not going to win this race with Walcott. Oh, it's come off the post. I was never going to win that. Even with Marcelo, he's very unlucky not to score that. Arsenal are very good in FIFA 13. They are. I think they're underused. Especially if you play Podolski up front instead of Giroud. It's a very, very strong team with Oxlade and Walcott. Anyway, that's besides the point. Back to my original thoughts on this video. I think Bale, in terms of positioning, I think he will get played the majority out on the left side, but he will do what he did at Tottenham, and that's drift in and out behind a striker, maybe even out to the right wing, switching around with Di Maria and Isco possibly going out towards the left when Bale cuts in. Oh, he's almost scored again there. This guy is actually pretty good. He's put Ozil in the team, which is pretty good to see. He's done exactly what I've done. He's trying out the different transfers on transfer deadline day. Isco is a bloody good player, by the way. Great passer. Let's see if we can get a nice pass from here to Ronaldo or something. Yeah, I think I'm expecting too much of Ronaldo there. But yeah, the only reason I expect Bale to play more on the left is because obviously that's Ronaldo's main position. I think, you know, Ronaldo was played in the last match for Real Madrid as I'm recording this as a striker. I think it's Carlo Ancelotti trying to think of new ways to fit Bale in, and I think Ronaldo would then be the main striker, and that's why I think Benzema's been linked with some clubs such as Arsenal. Ooh, over the top. Can we hit that in? Oh my God, we've hit the bar. That's very unlucky. I think Ronaldo should have scored that, but there we go. Best player in FIFA, if you ask me, Ronaldo. Obviously, Messi's very good, but I would rather have Ronaldo. So the question is Ronaldo going to perform well as a striker? Well, he's scored 202 goals in 202 games for Real Madrid, and that's, you know, playing at left wing for the majority. So that is one hell of a record. And in my eyes, there's only going to be more goals if he's played as a striker. It's just whether he suits that role as well. And oof, he's almost scored there. I think Real Madrid are going to be probably the strongest team with this Bale, you know, saga in place now. Bale's just won that ball back nicely to Varane. Oh, I think Bale's injured. No fucking way. It can't be. No, I'm making a video solely about him and he gets injured, and this is going to be an interesting race. Alonso versus Walcott. Look at Varane. Amazing player. Here goes Bale. Can he hold the Arsenal players off? He's played it out to Marcelo. Can we get a goal from this maybe? To Ronaldo in the air? Oof, not too bad. And the other thing I wanted to talk about, guys, was I said in the BPL breakdown I did, nice tackle there from Arbeloa, that Daniel Levy purposely, you know, delayed the transfer of Bale to Real Madrid, so Arsenal couldn't get any signings made with Real Madrid, such as Di Maria. I think that's offside. No? Okay. And how much has that backfired, and how much pleasure are Arsenal fans feeling from that? Effectively, okay, think of it this way. It's a really weird way to look at it, but as I'm talking, obviously, Ozil is doing a medical with Arsenal and is potentially signing for them. That money, that first instalment that Real Madrid paid to Tottenham for the Bale transfer, is directly from Arsenal. I think it's really funny in a way, because that's not what Daniel Levy wanted us to do. He didn't want us to buy any players from Real Madrid, because obviously they are one of the best teams in the world, and buying Ozil is something that, you know, any team would be happy with. Daniel Levy it's backfired, mate, and I hope he's embarrassed by that, because we all knew what he was doing towards the end there, delaying it. We all knew the deal was done. I knew it would happen. Like when the news broke, I tweeted out, "Oh really? You know, I wasn't expecting that." It's just, it was delayed, and it's clever. It's quite shrewd from Levy. I've got to take my hat off to him. It's a very shrewd move, and clearly it was in best interests for Tottenham and their rivalry with Arsenal. But it's backfired completely, and now Arsenal are potentially signing one of the best midfielders in the world, and the money that we pay Real Madrid is directly paying Tottenham for Gareth Bale, which is very odd when you think about it. Come on, Ronaldo. Oh, I was just about to do a McGeady spin there, and he's offside. God damn it. I'm thinking about bringing Modric on, to be honest, because this isn't working out as much now. I'm lacking that pace and power in the middle of the park. I do really like Khedira, but Alonso, I've never enjoyed playing Alonso with this in this FIFA 13 game, and actually in FIFA 12 I didn't enjoy it that much. But we're going to defend that no problem, because Giroud is shit on this game. Ozil's going through here. Oh, he's almost scored for Arsenal. I wouldn't have minded that. I really wouldn't have cared. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about, the price of Bale. Was he worth it? So this is a question and an explanation. I want to ask you guys in the comments below, leave a comment. Do you think the Bale transfer was worth it? And I'm hoping every single one of you is going to say no. because I'm sorry, he is not worth that much. He might be worth that much to Real Madrid in terms of sponsorships and the goals he might bring to the team, but there's no way in this current market that Bale is the most expensive player. He just isn't. Now, the best way to compare, well, to see if a player is worth their price or not, is to compare them with other players in the world. So who is on the same level as Bale? That's the question you've got to ask yourself, and how much is their value? So for me, last season, had Suarez not bitten Ivanovic or did any naughty stuff, he would have been the PFA Player of the Year, because I think towards the end of the season he would have bagged a few more goals. He would have got the Golden Boot instead of Van Persie. And, you know, all the bad stuff brought down is good stuff. He had a really good season for Liverpool. He scored many great goals, including that one against Newcastle at Anfield. That was just insane. So for me, Suarez... Oh my God, Ronaldo's through here, surely. It's so overpowered. I'm just going to finesse it for fun. Ah, Chesney. Suarez, you know, Arsenal made a bid of £40 million, £40 million and £1. Which was obviously turned down. So if that's the kind of value, you know, add maybe 10 million that Liverpool would actually want. So let's say he's worth 45-50 million pounds, Suarez. How is Bale, who literally just picked him to the PFA Player of the Year and stuff like that, down to the fact that Suarez was actually, you know, suspended, how is he worth 85 compared to 45 to 50? That's the only way I can explain his worth. I think Bale should have been worth between 50 and 65 million. And I don't think they should have paid a penny more than that. But, you know, this is football. It's very inflated at the moment. Teams are making more money than ever before. It's all inflated, and players are, you know, going for insane amounts of money. You just look at players like Zaha, £15 million for him. Yes, he's promising, but if he was Spanish, or if he was Bulgarian or something like that, like maybe a nationality that wasn't so much in the limelight, like Spain, England, Portugal, Argentina, all the things like that. If he was like a Japanese maybe, or anyone really that's not as in the limelight, like I said, would he really be worth 15 million? Probably not. It's the same with Ince, Thomas Ince. Is he that good? Is he worth 10 million or something like that? I think it's just a little bit inflated just because these guys are British, you know. It's like Wilshere as well. Is he really as good as people are saying? Yeah, I think Wilshere's good, but Pep Guardiola said while he was at Barcelona, we've got hundreds of Wilsheres in Spain. You know, he's not that special. It's just because he's British. He gets overhyped. And you know what, I kind of agree with him. I want to love Wilshere, but every time he plays, I kind of feel let down. He never gets a full game in the first place. And it's one of those things where you expect more. So I don't know. I'm doing quite well in this second half, aren't I? Like, talking and playing isn't easy, and I'm doing all right. Oh, that's come straight through, and we've scored again. Ronaldo, the overpowered bastard. Before we end this video, I just want to talk briefly about FIFA 14. The demo is coming out on the 10th, guys. And what I want to say is, I've got some advice to you. I've been talking to a few YouTubers, asking for their tips, because I wasn't invited to the event or anything like that, so I wanted to get like the lowdown. And a lot of people were saying that this year it's not just pace, but it's strength. It's players that are tall and strong and fast. So what I want to do, guys, is give you a tip straight away here. As soon as the web app is released, try and buy tall, fast, strong players. For example, Lukaku, Benteke. Players like that are going to be extremely valuable in FIFA 14. And I'm thinking even players like Giroud, who maybe don't have the pace that you're looking for, but they provide that brutal strength that will just power them through defenders. I know FIFA 13 isn't like that at all. Sure, strong players are good, but they're not like, you know, those pacey midgets that you come up across in clubs who are the most overpowered things on this planet. So yeah, just a top tip. The web app I think comes out next week early, or you know, on the 20th or something like that. So look out for that. GTA is coming out soon as well. It's all very exciting. And to end the video, I'm going to clear this and hopefully get the whistle from the ref. There we go. So that is Real Madrid with Bale and Ronaldo slotted in. Isco in the middle is brilliant, but you can see Ronaldo is still the main man, surely. And he's bagged a hat-trick. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys.